Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 60 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Western and pirate science fantasy campaign. So, where last we left off, Jed was visited by his patron, Mazarendael, who gave him some information on how to open the prison. It seems one of his servants, Gremory, spoke a little bit too candidly about the mechanics of the knives. And so he must reforge the master key since the keys cannot be turned at the same time. You all then proceeded to plan your assault on the Wilkins Manor, buddying up to some of the people in this new party that you were going to take along with you to try and kill all of the witches in Wilkins Manor or capture them or something. Planning was interesting. And then we cut to you all walking up the road to Wilkins Manor, where you were discovered by three Gunpowder Witches, an owl, dog, and crow Gunpowder Witch, who immediately attacked you, firing off multiple shots and showing off their animal-like powers. And we begin immediately after that combat encounter ended. So I believe all of you are out of invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes.
Amethyst is gonna overwrite and she's gonna reach in her bag of holding and pull out a Waken plant and throw it on the ground. And the pot's gonna shatter and now she has a little shrub.
Word.
Cool.
Can we above game? Can the warlocks call a short rest here real quick? We like say, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it in character. Ooh, oh, I need to sit down. Ooh, hold one of them down for that long takes it out of me.
I can take a moment. Yeah.
We're given a moment.
I think a lot of us
Amethyst
can take a moment. She says, clutching her side, as this berry bush is just cuddling against her leg.
Yeah,
like, it's
she kind of got
okay.
fucked.
She's half dead.
I mean,
She got blasted.
Can we heal her thing? Or?
Just so that you know, the gun that she was shot with deals a D12 plus 4 damage. Crit, so that was an automatic 12, and then I rolled a 12, so that's 24.
Yeah.
Plus the 4 damage is a 28. She got shot for 28 points of damage with one gun
on a D12 weapon.
On a D12 weapon.
Ass.
It was brutal.
What kind of hit die would we say that Amethyst has?
It should say she should have a D8.
I'm like, am I
It says
blind?
right next to the health, it should say blank D8, blank D blank plus blank. Next to her health.
You're right. It's a D8. Thank you.
So it's a D8.
I'll just give her some hit die.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and I will arcane recovery myself to get my spell slot back. My invisibility spell slot back.
Chauncey's gonna crochet. I don't need to take
Cool.
Oh, that did great. Actually, she rolled 2 7s and an 8. Good job, girl.
how are we doing?
She's 22 back up, so she's at 56 out of 75.
Oh, geez. Okay. We'll give her 3 more D6 for a healing light from Jed.
I'm surprised Jed would do that.
I don't know.
Maybe Jonathan should.
I mean, let's get real. Colton forgets he can heal or not forgets. He just prioritizes quickening a firebolt.
Yeah, I was saying
True.
It has other priorities. So.
Okay, fine. What does somebody else want?
Yeah, I was gonna say Jonathan will
lay on hands. He has lay on hands.
He's 10 of his lay on hands points. There we go. She's at 66.
I'm gonna get Warlock slots back.
Just cuddling her poor little weekend shrub.
Short rest. Take a short rest.
Yeah. It's probably very excited to be alive and kind of runs around in circles like a child. It can't technically speak because she conjured it very, very quickly. But it is excited to be alive. And we now have more pets.
So real quick, since I totally forgot to do this back at the house and it only takes a minute, Lyla's gonna uncork one of those bottles of wine. Shit, did we bring cups?
The fancy wine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't have emerald cups, do you?
And they
Because it
don't have to be emerald.
requires.
They just have to be
Oh, they have
fine
to be
cups.
valuable?
Nope, just cups. I
Oh,
just
you need cups?
yeah. I was
Chauncey's gonna
talking-
reach into his camping
Chauncey's
bag
like,
of holding.
Oh, right. It does only require the wine.
yeah,
the
it's
fancy
just wine that's 100 GP and some cups.
Why don't you
Cool.
just pass around the bottle?
It does specifically say
It
that
says,
it
yeah, it has to
requires
be in
the
cups.
Because you have to
Yeah.
cheers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
you
a
have to
toast.
It's a toast.
It's a toast.
Could we like fashion some shit out of rat skin? Fuck me. Never mind. I'm kidding.
You know Chauncey has cups. You know
Chauncey-
Chauncey has cups.
Chauncey probably has
literally
camping
packed-
equipment.
He packed a second bag of holding full of camping equipment and amenities.
There are cups in there, bitch.
There are cups in there.
There are cups in there.
Also a
All right,
dildo, but that's neither here nor there.
So how does Lyla want to do this? Ooh, yeah. Forgot to say something back at the manor. She's like pouring out, or back at the house. What do we call that thing? That walking chicken
The
shack.
shop.
You
The
could just
shop.
say the walking chicken shack if you want, Lyla.
The fucking walking chicken. Just been a little bit emotional lately, and I really appreciate y'all sticking around. And well, I hope we all make it through this. And well, here's to y'all. So specifically, it says it can target 5 creatures. I'm just gonna do 4. Just us 4. I think it would be weird for her to get all like sappy and emotional and commiseratey on this particular type of a toast, with everybody. But yeah, if y'all would care to join me for a drink, a little toast, raise a glass, we'll pass them out or whatever.
So are you not targeting Jed, or are you not targeting yourself?
No, it's
no, it's me
Lyla +5.
+5.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Lyla
So-
+5.
So
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just choosing not to target anybody who's not a real person.
Oh, okay.
Who's not a player
Only
character.
targeting the PCs.
Amethyst is so upset.
Above game.
Amethyst is like, can I have some
Above
wine?
game. All above game. Above.
She may have the brain power of a stump, but that doesn't make her one.
Oh.
Hell yeah, give me it.
So
I
what
did-
toast are you making?
Oh, we're doing the toast of commiseration. So yeah, I guess
We're joining a coven. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's the coven.
Yeah.
So that means you
So-
can cast each other's spells.
using each other's spell slots if we want to.
Oh,
Yes.
God, I'm so sad that
Okay.
Jed's not here to use our spell slots.
That's why I was saying like I really want to use this. So we will do it again. I have 3 bottles of wine. I swear to God.
Okay.
So since it's a bard spell, I feel like maybe Lyla should do a little bit of a song like after we toss the wine back. So maybe, you know what? No, it's just music. She doesn't sing. It's just music. She's gonna play a little violin, a little something nice and sweet. Maybe a little jaunty in the middle, but a crisp, clean ending. And yeah, I've cast Fairy Toast.
And we now know
Hell
all
yeah.
of each other's spells.
Yep.
Oh my! Everyone can cast shield now.
Yep.
If you're about to get hit,
Oh,
cast
dang.
shield.
And fly and invisibility.
And haste and conjure barrage and aura of vitality.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna
Oh my
have to
God.
pull up Lila's and Jed's sheets. Actually, let me just get Lyla and Jed on here.
I'm not gonna lie, I should probably pull up Adrien.
Oh,
and
Adrien
Bert's
too.
too.
Adrien
I
has
was
some.
gonna say Adrien has a
does have
lot.
some stuff. Some
Yeah.
pretty cool stuff.
I thought about that. Adrien probably has the most spells out of all of us. so-
I think, don't you have like shadow puppet and black ribbons
Oh,
and
yeah,
things
you
like
have-
that? So you have some
Yeah, things
real
like
dark
that.
shit.
You have all the dark spells that I was like, these do not fit for Shaw.
Well,
The whole
his
reason I don't have like Firebolt or anything too. I was like, as much as I would love to just shit up.
Yeah. So I don't know maybe how this would manifest for y'all, like feeling the effects of this spell, like maybe as the violin plays, like a little bit of the like music kind of manifests, a little ethereal light and it
Some little like pink
starts
magic.
like weaving its way through each person, like maybe it like pierces somebody here, kind of no pain, obviously, it's just kind of weaving its way through you. It goes to the next one, goes to the next one, goes to the next one, and Suddenly,
we all levitate a bit.
Yeah, sure, why not? I take into myself I drink of my sisters, and I take into myself
Yes.
all of the powers of Manor.
Jesus Christ, Jedidiah has a lot of spells.
Yeah, it's a multi-classing dose.
So wait, are you doing this at the beginning? Do you recover the spell slot after you do it? Or is this a non-recoverable spell slot?
Technically, no, it's a third level spell. I'm casting it using a third level spell slot. So I do not recover this spell slot because my warlock slots are second level.
Dang.
Oh.
Does anyone have a third level slot I can now steal that you can recover later?
Fine. How
yeah,
often do I cast third level?
I'll just give you one of my third level spell slots. I got plenty of spell slots. Take
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
cast. Oh, sorry, huh?
Oh, never mind. I was going to do some flavor stuff. So Chauncey, you go ahead.
Oh no, you
no,
your
please.
flavor stuff.
Yeah, flavor.
Okay, I was going to say it would be interesting to have like you feel each other's magic. Like you feel the
Right.
sort of dusty, cold tomes of Adrien's magic, the sort of warm workshop and sort of analytical thinking of Chauncey's, the strange sort of eerie fire of Mazarendael, the sort of warm, homely magic of Shawthorn with a little bit of crazy in it, and then
Nice little
Lila's
shattered-
ever shifting sort of magic with the riffle of cards and sort of the casino sort of lights and poker chips and things like that. You all kind of feel that in yourselves as it swirls around.
So this is what borrowed magic feels like.
Welcome, bitch.
So after that's done, I'm gonna swipe one of them third level slots that'll recover anyway off of
Jed?
Shawthorn.
I got you.
Oh,
Jed, wait. Does Jed have third levels that recover?
No, just
Wait a
take one of
minute.
mine. Just take one of mine.
Okay. I'm gonna cast aid on these three squishies with a third level slot then.
Word.
So your hit point maximum is gonna increase by 10 for the next 8 hours, and
Yeah.
it's not 10
Amazing.
HP.
That's
So
who?
Shaw, Adrien, and
Shaw, Adrien, and Lyla, because they do also
Lyla.
have like, I mean, we should prioritize Jed, but Jed's not quite here in the head right now, so it's fine.
Just
Fair
got his
enough.
brother. It'll be fine.
So this is doing what now? It's increasing the hit point maximum
Your hit point
temporarily?
maximum increases by 10, and you get those 10 hit points for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
not temp HP, it's literally a hit point maximum increase, so you can
Yes.
stack it with temp HP.
Uh-huh.
I've had it the whole campaign, and I've used it a few times, but I normally kind of forget that I can do it.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
now that we have
Now you can share it.
Spell slots, I never cast it on myself. I don't need them really compared to the rest of you.
Yeah.
So we have 10 XP.
You have 10 HP on top of your regular HP that you have to burn through first.
Yeah.
And you can actually heal those with healing spells.
Yeah.
You can get those back.
All right, and then how do we do the whole slots thing?
But
You would just mark off the slot that you've used, or tell someone to mark off the slot they've used. And
if
if
you're
you have the
borrowing
sheet
one.
pulled up, it should tell you like what spells are there.
Yep.
And you can
Yeah.
kind of scroll through it and
Yep,
look at
you
other
just
people's.
have it. It's welcome to a hag coven. We
Yeah,
just
literally.
all share magic freely. It's just straight up that simple.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So I have not actually burned one of my own spell slots yet today. I've done Invisibility and Misty Step. I get once a day for free based off
Oh, yeah.
feats. So I have 4 first level, 3 second level, and 2 third level.
I have officially only used that one third level spell slot.
For Fairy
Hell yeah.
Toast.
Yep. I don't know what Jed's at. I'm assuming he only used Warlock slots in that last fight.
I think he did only use Warlock slots.
Covered them, but I think he did spend one sorcery point to twin a spell.
Yes,
He did.
to twin a
He did
guiding
guiding
bolt.
spell.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
To twin a guiding bolt.
Yep.
I'm missing a first level and a second level.
So does
That's
that mean
fine.
that you can also cast each other's cantrips or just each other's leveled spells?
I will read you the spell because I think the language is pretty simple. I think it literally just says you know all spells that everybody
Yeah.
knows.
Spells
And it does
known by
not
each
say-
member are known by all
It
members.
doesn't say leveled, so I would assume cantrips as well.
Yep, it says
So you can
yes,
cast each
spells
other's
known
cantrips.
by one are known by all.
Yeah, and you can you can use each other's spell slots.
Yep.
Speaking of cantrips, Chauncey's going to cast Mending on Lovey May enough times to bring her back to full HP, because you can heal your steel defenders with Mending.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh
Do
yeah,
it.
because Lovey May did get shot.
She did get shot. She took a bullet for you bitches.
Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting too. It also doesn't say like they have to allow you to use their spell slots.
Nope.
They just take it. Well, if you think
That's
about
the
it,
thing,
hags,
it all becomes
because
a
it is
pool.
like literally a hag coven. Hags share their spell slots.
Yep.
In a sense, they don't own their own spell slots. Their spell slots are just in a
Oh, so
bucket,
it's like-
and when
it's
a
like a
witch needs it,
pool
they
that we have.
grab the spell slot
Mhm.
out of it.
So we have a
But
pool
they-
of spell slots.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Cool.
Essentially.
That's terrifying.
But hags have to be within 30 feet of each other in order to do that. Is there a limitation of you have to be within a certain
You just have to be
range of each
within
other?
10 feet of me for me to cast it. And
That's
then
That's
I'm
it.
pretty
It
sure
lasts
that's
for
it.
8 hours
And it
after
just
that.
lasts for 8 hours, yeah. It's honestly kind of fucking badass.
That is insane.
It would
You
be
know,
kind of
hags
crazy
have
for you to like
stay.
yeah, it would be kind of crazy for you to like do that and then to like go off on your own adventure, just like siphoning
Casting
from
spells
us
that
for
you
the whole
don't
day.
know.
Yeah, like
Whoops.
The wizard in the party suddenly looks up. Oh no, I have no magic.
just going around and you're like, oh god.
Literally the only draw, and it's not even a drawback. The only thing about it is it only lasts 8 hours. Like that's it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Seems
means
like-
you all can cast haste now too.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I
Which
like
might
I like haste, but the drawback terrifies me.
Yeah.
it has happened to Chauncey one time when we were fighting a gorilla man.
Oh yeah. When you were
Yeah.
fighting Gojo literally beat you into the ground and ended your haste, and that's why everybody jumped in to kill Gojo.
Because Chauncey
So
could take
that-
around.
Yeah, because you were just standing there like whoa for a hot second.
It's like a minute or something, right? That you're
No, it's only
It's
a
one
round.
round.
Oh, it's okay.
It's only one round, but still one round you can get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for
All
sure.
right.
But
So
yeah,
I'm assuming
I have been waiting to crack that off. I'm so sorry to do it while Colton's not here, but
well, I did DM him that he was missing it. We'll see if he
it's
sees
all good.
it.
I am sure he is going to be thoroughly entertained.
All right. So now that your short rest is over, and all people who have needed to recover spell slots have, and those of you that have short rest abilities, specifically with your NPCs, will get those back if they've used them. What would you all like to do?
All right.
Well,
I think the stealth part of the mission's out the proverbial window at this point.
Yeah, Valentina, Jonathan, y'all know a back entrance to this place or anything?
There are doors on the sides, most likely doors in the front and back. It is a farmhouse. They need to get out any way they can. Yeah. I mean, there's side entrances, of course. I don't think the Wilkins Manor had a root cellar. I think it's just ground floor and up.
Chauncey?
Hmm?
Hold on. Chauncey, your spell list. I have a question.
Oh, I didn't even finish it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm the worst.
Do you have Arcane Lock by chance?
I do currently have Arcane Lock. Yes.
So we could lock some of the doors.
and like only make one exit. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that depends on if they decide to flee. They might decide to stand and fight. They are servitors of the gunpowder god. They might be crazy.
And all these above game, all these corpses, they like disappeared into weird magic-y bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birded away.
In a way. In a way,
Oh my
yes.
god. Chauncey could use them to make pillows.
Okay. And I've had about enough of Chauncey with the corpses.
We're not making gunpowder witch pillows.
I got rid of the skin.
Oh,
I destroyed the skin that I skinned off the rabbit folk. Just
I need
saying.
you to destroy my memories. No, I'm.
Could you not say that in front of our new friends, Chauncey?
Oh.
Oh,
It's fine.
it was a leather piece that he was working on for me. A dress. It was a bad moment. We don't talk about it.
A leather
my bad,
dress.
dress.
Well,
Exactly.
All right then. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Side door. Side door? We're not locking doors. Let's just go
Side
side door. Team side door?
Side door.
Could I
Side door it
maybe?
is.
Shit, my
I mean, we all like the
shit.
back door more than the side door, but
Did
Okay,
their,
it's
their,
team
their,
back
clo-
door.
their clothes went with them also? Just above it real quick.
Yeah, basically.
Don't we
That-
have their clothes?
Oh
You
yeah.
have gunpowder cultist
We have
clothes.
cultist robes.
Does anyone have like
Cultist robes.
steaming or anything? Hold on.
I do have
I was
cultist.
thinking of like I could transform into one of them and like be sneaky kinda, but
Can't you
my
roll your
clothes, you know.
clothes?
I was gonna
But
say
if we're all sharing spells currently, can't we all cast disguise self?
Disguise
that's what I was
self.
gonna say from Jed,
Yeah.
We can
But
actually.
they can't.
Oh,
They'll be our prisoners.
Yeah, that's also true.
Oh, some Knight Rider prisoners.
Freaking brilliant.
Let's do that.
I love everything about this, she said in a very manly voice.
I think the problem though is that there were only 3 witches outside, and there's 5 of us. Who's not going to be a witch?
Go at all hours, don't they?
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
We don't know how many witches live here. It's fine.
Oh, good point.
We're just 5 witches coming back with 5 prisoners.
Uh-huh.
2 of which are Knight Riders. Just saying.
Okay, wait. So where is I gotta
Or
find
one of
his
which is a Knight Rider.
Okay. Okay, so his disguise self comes from an Eldritch invocation, which I guess doesn't matter.
It's a
It's only target is self. So we would each have to cast it
Cast
on
it on
ourselves,
yourselves. Yes.
which does seem like a lot of magic.
Yeah, that's
Toss around.
5 spells first level, I think, right?
Right. I mean, I'm just sort of since we're all sharing our aura or whatever Zen moment we're gonna get into right now.
Okay, let's burn it. I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
is that the vote?
Yeah.
All right, I'll burn one down.
All right, let's get some rope and just like wrap it around, like not actually tie them up, but just like wrap it around the wrists so it looks like they're all
Actually
tied
wrap
up.
it around.
Chauncey's just like, Lyla, I don't think you're supposed to do that. That knot's a little complicated for a...
We need them to be able to get out of the knot, Lyla.
Sorry, honey, just habit.
I'll tie up you know who.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Can at least remember his name if you're gonna Sempo around.
Listen, I have had a long week, okay? I'm lucky enough to form sentences.
All right. Okay, so yeah. Disguised, tied.
We're all witchy.
We're all witchy. What
All
animal
right.
themes are you guys?
Dude,
Um,
I'm an owl witch.
I'm just gonna go with the crow because that seems safe.
We're all birds, right?
There was the dog one.
There was a dog witch.
Oh, I'll do the
Owl
snake
witch.
witch then.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm a spider witch. Spider witch. Spider.
Spider witch.
All right. So we have Spider Witch, Dog Witch. Shaw, were you going dog?
Crow.
Crow.
No, we had a crow, an owl, a snake,
Crow,
and
owl,
spider.
snake,
Uh,
and spider.
Jets should go dog because
Dog.
we actually saw a
Oh,
dog witch.
yeah.
Saw a
so-
dog
yeah.
witch.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so Jed could be the dog witch, and Jed has like a dog thing, shadow.
Yeah, where are his spells? Okay, let's see what he got.
Oh, I guess he does technically have a dog thing.
Yeah, it's weird shadow.
It's
thing
not
that
a it's not a
twice.
dog, but
Yeah.
it functions like one.
Yeah, his shadow spawn.
Those have to be his. Okay, he did actually use a second level spell slot.
Oh, invisibility.
It's clicked off on his-
Invisibility.
Yeah. That's
Invisibility. So I think he gets that back because that's a warlock one, isn't it?
No, that's
Oh,
a
it's not? Okay, so he doesn't
Oh.
get that back then.
No, because
On that short
warlock
rest.
slots are only of the highest level, right? So all his warlock slots are going to be level 3.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
He probably has a
Okay.
weird amount of level 3 spells then.
All right.
Yeah, so he's got one of those down. I can't mark it, but I'll just remember.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out.
All right.
I think mostly I'll just be using his spells, but my spell slots, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah,
Of
I'll
course.
use my spell slot to cast the disguise self as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just burning one of mine down.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I was hoping I would get fireball of this, and I do not.
No, you don't, because his fireball comes from his crown.
Yeah, and Adrien
Mhm.
doesn't know fireball either. Dang
Does
it.
not know fireball.
Sorry.
No fireball.
We do get Agnar Scorcher though, so that works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Scorching ray.
Yep.
Yes.
All kinds of good stuff.
All right,
Uh-huh.
Lyla, you're the most charming of us. Do you want to lead this party?
Oh, hell. No pressure, right? Okay. Let a girl adjust herself here a little bit.
Like right when we get to the door, Jonathan, you want to bless us?
All right. I will say, as you all are walking up to the door, you pass through the garden. The plants here are strange. They're not plants that you've seen before. And you swear out of the corner of your eyes, you see one of them move a little bit. Finally, you pass one. It's strange. It's a stump in a clearing. And on top of it
Like,
is a little rabbit that kind of looks and blinks and makes a very sad sound as it continues to look at you and blinks. And it lets out another sad sound as you pass by.
oh, um, okay.
That's disturbing.
Poor bunny.
I don't trust it.
Just ignore it.
Just keep walking. It's totally normal, right? We see that all the time.
All right. So you get up to the door.
Oh, real quick side note about
Uh-huh.
game. I do want to have transformed into that actual witch before having cast disguise self on top of that shit.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
smart. I like
So
that.
so there is an illusion of that face, but underneath it's still that face. But you'll find my real clothes.
Oh.
I like
Oh,
it.
I should probably mention, you can't see the faces of these witches. The hats seem to obscure them in the strange shadow. Adrien saw this in the vision when he ate that cultist's brain. You can't see the faces of these witches. They are cast permanently in shadow with an
I can't.
impossible shadow.
So we all have cute little like.
It's just like dramatic, like, oh, you can only see my nose and lower.
Wait,
It's like
can you
this
see,
the
was
Wicked
that
poster.
That's what I was gonna say. The Wicked poster.
can you see our faces? Like, was that part magic?
If you cast disguise self, yeah, you can't create that. I don't think you can create that shadow with disguise self.
Oh fuck. Okay, well
We have
we'll
that hat. Just everyone keep
we'll
your
just
hat down.
keep our heads tilted down, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Wait. We've got minor illusion, right? Who's got minor illusion? Everybody's got minor illusion.
Does
Uh,
anyone have minor illusion?
I hold on. I think
I think Jed has minor illusion.
I'm like I have it in my spellbook, but I don't know if I have it.
Come on, minor
No.
illusion.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
The answer is nope.
No.
What if we just put
No.
veils underneath the brim of our illusion hats that mimic the impossible shadow?
It's fine. We just have to get in the door. That's all that matters.
Okay, right. We're going for it.
All
right.
right.
Jonathan casts bless on himself, Lyla, and Jed, I guess.
All right. As he kind of clutches his symbol of O that's hanging around his neck.
Wait, remind me bless effects again really quick.
Plus D4 to everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool.
Once per turn. Or
Once
no,
per
not
turn.
once per turn. No. Once per turn is that's emboldening bond. The cleric I run
Oh.
use both at
Yeah.
the same time.
Got
One
it.
of them you can do on everything, the other one you can only do once a turn.
Cool. Okay. So you get to this door. Are you going to a side door or a front door or back door or where are you going?
Front door.
assume
We
it's
own
back
this place.
door.
We live here.
Sure, yeah, yeah, right.
All
We are
right.
prisoners. We live here. It's fine.
All right.
Oh shit.
So you head up to the front door and give it a knock, I guess. Is that what you're doing?
Oh.
No, just open it. Just open it.
Can we just open it? Is it
Just
open?
open it. We live here.
All
We own
right.
this place.
So you open the door to a foyer.
Yes.
It's dusty. There's cobwebs everywhere. There's a moth-eaten runner that goes up to a doorway that clearly leads to a dining room, and then off to either side are these sort of quiet salons. But standing in the middle of this room is
Shit.
a very large, about 10 foot tall, strange looking creature. It has a bug-like face with mandibles, a
Mm-mm.
purple carapace. It has two slightly three-fingered humanoid hands holding a metal trident and two other giant bug-like hands, but it has very, very skinny legs, but this huge sort of carapace around it as it marches forward and points its trident, and you hear in your minds, password.
Um. Okay, hang on. I've got this.
I believe in you.
Wait, can Jed read its mind? Detect thoughts to learn the password?
Detect thoughts. Yes, go.
Go, Jack, go. And Jed
I think
has plus.
He should be able to do detect thoughts, I think, for free based off of one of his invocations, right?
I
don't
don't
think
see it in
so.
his spell. Ah, ha, ha.
Oh.
I see it. I found it. Detect thoughts. Boom. Second level, but
I
it
will
is
say casting a spell is very visible, I will also remind you. So
He has subtle spell.
He does. Burn a spell slot to subtle spell detect thoughts? Or burn a sorcery point?
I'd say so.
Yeah. Go for it. Wisdom 18.
Do it.
Wisdom 18. As Jed presses into his mind.
Oh, and you know what? Lyla will give him an unsettling word. Like something like, oh, there was just a moment. It's been a long day of travel. Something whispery and something like that.
All right. What saving
Minus
throw
the
is
PA.
it?
Whiz.
Wisdom. All right. He gets advantage. And what is the spell save DC?
It is an
18?
18.
All right. Jed presses deep into this creature's mind to find the password. Surprisingly, it works.
Yay.
There was a lot of resistance, as if this creature has advantage on saving throws against spells or something. It just rolled really low because it doesn't have great wisdom.
Nice.
Love it.
The password is Grozd will be here.
Yeah, so Jed says that since he
And then we all say that.
who read it. Yes. We like it's like a half a step behind. Like that.
He's
that
like
scene
Groz and Willie Groz.
in white
Also,
chicks, yeah, in the car when they're singing. And it was tomorrow. Yeah, it's that.
also, if I may, I personally have Rary's telepathic bond.
Did you cast it at all?
Essentially, it's a telepathic bond between all of us, so that we can talk to each other without
I think,
actually speaking.
I think that's
So I
just
mean, is this like a
meant
spell or
to
an
cast or something.
ability? Is this something?
It's a
Did you already
spell.
cast it's a spell. Did you already
Oh.
when did you cast it?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell. It takes 10 minutes to cast, so
Um,
you could have done it during the short rest.
Yeah.
You want to retcon that maybe?
yeah, I'll
That's
do
kind of
that.
what I was hinting at. It's like,
Yeah.
can't really start casting that now.
So in the short rest, we can all
Like
talk to each
slight-
other for an
slight
hour.
retcon?
Yeah. So for rate for an hour or something like that.
Um, let's see. Blah blah blah.
Oh shit! It does. We can't fucking hear what Jed's thinking anyways. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, because he has the
Uh,
ring of mind
There's
shielding.
Yeah,
the
even if we're
Yeah,
telepathically
yeah, yeah.
connected to him, he'd still have to say it out
Well, I think
loud.
he can allow certain things.
I
Can
guess
he?
that's
It
true.
doesn't block complete. It,
Okay.
it only blocks it if he wants it to. So I
Okay.
think he can let certain thoughts slip.
Okay.
I was gonna
And
say,
if he has Rary's telepathic bond, he can just blast it into the group chat, essentially.
I
So
Ooh.
think
it's
that's
not
how it
so much
works.
you
Like,
all trying to read his mind. He'll just
Yeah.
pass it on to you in the group chat real quick, and then you can all like say it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yep. There we go.
That.
Cool.
All
Oh god,
right.
guys, this is working.
Yep.
This is working.
So this thing kind of nods for a moment and it plants its trident on the ground and then moves out of your way.
Fuck.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Going
Uh,
in.
I
And
just need to
moving
walk
along.
past, get out of the foyer.
Yeah, not friendly. We're not conversing.
Yeah.
No, we have prisoners where we gotta
No.
All right.
hustle on along. I don't know where the fuck we're going. Just move.
They're probably like, what the fuck is going on?
We've got this. We
Yeah.
do this all the time. Swear to God.
All right. So where are you all headed?
Oh shit.
There was straight forward to a dining room, and then there's a
Stairs.
salon on the left and salon on the right.
I suppose we could put
Left.
the prisoners in the left salon.
I'm like, Lila's leading, we're going left.
to the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left.
All right. So you all head into the left-hand
Okay.
salon. It is completely empty, but there is a door that seems to go to a library that is kind of standing open.
Okay. Who wants to take a fucking peek in the library?
In your head, I'm just, in everyone's head, I'm like, let's just go in the library.
Oh, take by all means. Okay.
Going to the library.
Going to the library.
Is there anyone in the library? Let me cast detect thoughts.
should-
Do I hear
should
any thoughts nearby?
Should
Oh
we-
wait, no, Jed should still have detect thoughts up. Does Jed hear any thoughts nearby?
True.
Yes, he hears 3 voices in the library,
So Jed
and
lets us know
they're
that.
speaking in, if I can find what book they're in real fucking fast. I arranged my books and then I rearranged them like a dum-dum.
That's me with my tabs right now. I'm like, it is a complete mess. There's like 5 characters, 20 spells.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, not surprised. Okay. I'm assuming, does anyone know Abyssal? I mean, sorry, does Jed know Abyssal? I don't think Jed knows Abyssal.
I don't think anybody knows Abyssal.
Yeah, I think we've been
All
over
right.
this, yeah.
And Detect Thoughts doesn't translate the thoughts for you, does it?
Correct, but we do all have tongues, so
But also,
Do you want to cast tongues? You don't know what's in this house. You might need that spell slot.
yeah,
It's true.
save that.
So
So
he
Jed,
hears 3 things talking in Abyssal in the
Okay.
library.
or thinking in Abyssal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're thinking in Abyssal.
Yeah.
the witches outside, they were all talking common, or the few things we've heard them say were common.
You've only heard one of them speak once, and it
Great.
was in common.
Dope.
How far does Detect Thoughts go?
I think it's 30 feet or something like that.
30 feet. Okay, so
Wait a minute. Detect thoughts doesn't distinguish between languages. So he would still know on the surface level what they were thinking.
Oh, you get an idea of what they're thinking about.
an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like surface level, it would be
Okay.
like they're planning or they're, tired or whatever.
Yeah, these things they're tired. They just want to go home, back to somewhere that is not here.
Okay.
Um, but they're supposed to guard this room in case anything comes in.
Oh, I wonder if it's the thingies.
The
The
page.
sports.
Weren't the
Oh yeah,
weren't,
we are looking for a book thing, right? A library would be a great place to put a book
no,
thing.
the creatures,
The Zvarts.
the Zvorts.
Oh, those little
Zvarts?
shits.
The
Yes.
Zvarts. It sounds like farts.
Didn't they speak Abyssal?
I think they did speak
Yeah,
Abyssal.
they did.
And they also were talking when they spoke to us in common, they were just talking about like we just want to find food or like
Well, they weren't
go
speaking in
home.
common. They were speaking in Abyssal, and you had cast tongue. Well,
Yeah.
Or
Jed had
we
cast tongues on you
we
so
could
that you could
understand them.
converse with them.
Yeah. Maybe this is more Zvarts?
You can go check.
If it is, they're gonna be scared of us, so let's just go.
Sure. Well just maybe one at a time.
Yeah.
So we don't
I'll go in first.
go ahead.
All right, what does Adrien see?
Easy.
It's a library, okay?
Yeah, but what's in there is the problem.
All right.
Also, Loki, what did we do with our familiars and shit?
Oh,
As long as they're inside your clothes, you're good.
I think you can technically like dismiss them as an action and bring
Yeah.
them back as an action
Yeah.
because they're just spirits, so you can just go away for a hot second.
It takes one
Cool.
action to send them back to their like plane and then
Like pocket
Okay.
dimension. It's more of a pocket dimension that you just like stuff them in.
that must be great for you guys. Mine are tied up with the rest of everybody because they're robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovey made like
Robots. I think
Yeah.
that's what will be the case for your two there, yeah.
I'm just imagining the other guys are looking at Lovey Me like, what the hell?
All right. So,
Robots.
Adrien, you enter this library, and there are quite a few books stacked on the floor in bookshelves. It almost like they were just shoved in there. They're every which way, practically falling off the shelf. Um, there is a painting on the other side of the room that is a portrait of some farmer with a pitchfork. It's just kind of a dusty old painting. You do see there are three brooms that one of them is lying in the middle of the floor as if it was just tossed there. One is leaning up against a bookcase, and another one is sort of neatly set next to the fireplace that's in this room. Um, the fireplace is completely stone cold. But as you're looking around this sort of place stacked high with books, you see there are three pairs of fiery pinpricks staring out from the fireplace and its darkness as as there's some scrabbling as these things pull themselves back up into the fireplace.
That's fun.
Great, they have little pet fire demons.
I'm going to relay all of this to my friends if they're not joining me in the library.
Do any of us do we have any idea what these fire demon things are?
Can I do an Arcana check or is it a
You
nature
can't
check?
really see them, so it's hard to tell what they are.
Just
They're
Okay.
hiding.
Grappling. Should we go?
Yeah, I'll go and I'll follow in.
Should we go in there and help him?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
all
we
go.
might as well.
All right. So as you all kind of head into the room, the three creatures drop out of the fireplace. They are about 3 feet tall. They have horns that kind of wrap around the front of them, these smiles that kind of split their faces. They don't have any lips. Their skin is dry, almost lizardy, covered in these bumps and warts. They have no nose. It's just the hole straight through their skull. tiny little beady eyes with brows constantly furrowed. They have a tail and these little claw hands that they're all dragging these sort of chains as they kind of waddle out. We don't recognize ya. Who are ya?
We're new in town.
Oh shit. Going with it. Been out on mission. Wow.
What's your familiars?
Oh, it could. I don't know. I'll produce like a owl feather or two that I picked up off the ground on the way out of there. Flick, flick.
All right.
Should I just summon my familiar back?
I'm just gonna stand here in the back and stare, just waiting to see what happens.
All right. I mean, you can do what you want to do.
Um, so they don't have no, they have familiars, right?
I'm
Of
just be
Zann.
like, I ate mine.
Yeah. Uh, no, because I feel like that would bite me in the butt. Because they eat their own familiars.
They the entire plot point is that they eat their own familiars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that everyone's brought it up, that is how they gain their animal powers.
No.
Meaning the owl witch ate an owl.
Yeah.
That she summoned. The dog one ate a dog. The crow one ate a crow.
I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Can we tweak the disguise self at all? Or
No.
just minor illusion, right? We have minor illusion? No.
No
We
one has minor
established
illusion.
no, we do
And
not.
with very little exception, only the illusion wizard can change and shift an illusion that's been cast
Right.
after
Chauncey's
it's been
gonna
cast.
shuffle around his real stuff, and he's gonna pull out some just some fucking silk thread. He's gonna cat's cradle a spider web between his two hands. He's like,
All right.
yeah!
God.
All right.
I'm gonna craft that with my crafting proficiency. It's a net, right?
Nice. Very nice.
Ah! Oh, fuck my life. Okay.
No. This is not the time to be failing.
Okay. If I get
Doing
to
so good,
craft
guys.
it, it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
7 plus 5 plus 8. So what's that
Hello.
equal?
Guidance?
Dirty 20.
Is it
Dirty
20?
20 for
That's
crafting
20.
a little spider, a little
We're
cat's
crafting a
cradle.
little cat's cradle spider
Very
web.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
We already ate our familiars.
And they kind of look. Hey, Morgug, you know what's funny? There ain't no spider gunpowder witch. Chauncey,
No.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna need you to make a saving throw.
Then do it.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Let me look at what saving throw it is. It is
You had to choose a spider.
wisdom.
Mhm.
Alrighty, wisdom saving throw. Here we go.
An imposter.
I rolled a 2, everybody.
Oh no.
No.
You know
Why
what?
didn't I motivational speech?
Oh wait, you have motivational speech or no? You just didn't
Oh, I
cast.
didn't. I said, why didn't
It's too
I?
late. Yeah, it's too late at this point. I accepted
got
the
a-
Larry's telepathic bond, but it's too late.
It's
Oh.
a 6.
Oh,
I
good.
could theoretically add 5 to it, but I don't think that'll matter.
Let's see. Can I help this in any type of a way?
I can't.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Can I try charming them?
I mean, after whatever the effects of this is happens.
It's a bit late. But Chauncey, you know what? That is really funny. That is so funny. You fall to the ground and start laughing your ass off. It's so
God damn
funny.
it.
No.
You picked the stupidest one.
This is coming. Great.
And
God
I
damn it.
need everybody to roll initiative.
This is fucking karma.
Mother.
I knew the plan
Uh,
was going to fall apart at some point. Oh, I already rolled initiative for all these motherfuckers.
I rolled a 5.
Uh,
5 for
eight,
Adrien,
eight for Shaw.
8 for Shaw,
9 for Jonathan.
9 for Jonathan,
Lyla got an 11. Ew.
A 20
11,
for Amethyst.
11 for Lyla, 20 for Amethyst,
Um, 22 for God, what is her name?
Valentina,
Yeah.
Jed, Chauncey, Vera, and Dorothy.
Jed got a
Chaun-
7.
Jed got a 7,
Dorothy got a 10.
Dorothy got a 10,
Uh, Chauncey got a 19 and Vera got a 13.
13. All right.
Fuck a duck.
All right. So it looks like Valentina is up first.
So Valentina's gonna dash into the room and she's gonna use her crossbow on the nearest thing.
Cool.
She should shoot the one that cast the spell on Chauncey to try breaking that concentration, please.
Yeah,
That'd be great. What are we doing?
So +8 to hit. That is going to be 28. That was a nat 20.
Oh, that was
Nice.
a nat 20. Okay, so that hits. Um,
That's gonna be some really good sneak attack damage.
so actually, okay, yeah. 5d6. If we're doing the sneak attack, it's 5d6. So
Plus 4.
that's already more than enough. Valentina just comes into the room and thunk, shoots one of these things, just kills it instantly. And there are not any creatures within 10 feet of it. But as she shoots it, there's a laugh that
Oh no.
echoes through the room. If you were any closer, it might have affected you.
Well, she gets a multi-attack, so
Go ahead.
one more crossbow shot.
One more crossbow shot. Should I roll another d20?
Yep.
Yes. So then you can shoot another one of these little shits.
At 8.
15.
That is just enough to shoot the little shits.
1d8 plus 4, no sneak attack.
Love it.
No sneak attack, unfortunately.
Leather pointer. That's um 1d4 plus 8, was it?
1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus
1d8 plus
4.
4. So that's 9.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
This
All
thing is
right.
not
Let's
doing
go,
too hot as
Valentina.
she
Yeah. Get it.
shoots it directly in the chest, and it
I'm looking here.
wobbles a little bit. It's heavily bleeding this glowing blood. It does not look like it could survive very much, but it is still alive. However, next up is another one of these little shits. Chauncey, you are no longer under Atasha's hideous laughter.
Yeah.
On the ground now.
You are still prone, but you are no longer laughing. So this one is going to go straight at Valentina with its spiked chain because it attacked. She attacked its friends. Oof. Does a 23 hit Valentina?
Yes, but she has this thing, evasion.
That's only saving throws, not attack rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's going to be taking only 5 points of slashing damage as this thing rips into her flesh. And
Is
so
she
that is the
still
end of that one's turn. Oh yeah, she's definitely still alive.
No, but is
Um,
she still under the same health that she was from the last fight?
She was, yeah, she didn't take any damage.
yes.
Okay. So 8 damage,
Yep.
Yes. No, 5.
5 damage. Okay.
5 damage. All right. And so then after that, it's going to be Amethyst, followed by, it looks like Chauncey.
Amethyst will come in and try to hit them both with a Tasha's Caustic Brew. I need 2 dex saves.
All right. Ooh. One of them is a 7. The other is an 18.
Okay, that's the 18 saves. I'm trying to figure out how this even works. I don't even think they take damage until their turn though for Tasha's. 30 foot long, 5 foot wide. Each creature's must 60 on death or be covered in acid, and then they take acid damage at the start of their turn. So
Oh.
Okay.
Also, oh, if it's a 30-foot line, I have to make another saving throw.
oh, yeah, 30 foot line, 5 foot wide.
8. So it failed.
Beautiful.
So two are covered in acid then. Two of
All right.
three
And they take acid
at the start of their
damage at the
turn.
start of their turn.
Yeah, 2d4, I think.
What was that spell?
Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So is that the end of Amethyst's
That's it.
turn?
she'll move back. Get out of the
All
way. Maybe she'll actually go shut the door behind everyone.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Cool idea.
So then we have Chauncey.
Okay. So how many are still alive of these little shits?
2 of them are still alive.
Okay, so Chauncey's prone, so he has to use half of his movement speed to get up. Half of
Yes.
35 is what, 17 feet of movement?
Yeah. So you have
We'll just call it
17
15.
Yeah, 15.
We'll call it 15 for ease.
There is
Cool.
one that's on Valentina though, right? I think.
There's one that swung a chain at her,
Oh, okay.
and that was a melee, so it did have to get up to her and then
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that one and there's one further in the back still, right?
uh-huh.
I guess I can't get to the one in the back without running past the one, right? Can
Yeah.
I only have 20 feet of movement speed. Chauncey's just gonna pull out his yo-yo because these things were in fire, right?
We
No.
did see, we saw them come out of a fireplace, but
But the
that's
fireplace was cold.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. In that case, if they're not like obviously fire elementally aligned, we don't fucking care. He's gonna pull out, it's hammer time, and just swing at the little shit.
Cool. On the one on Valentina or the one farther away?
The one on Valentina.
Cool. I
That is a
will need you
six.
to separate out fire damage.
That's a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Fire damage is going to be 10 points of fire damage.
So that's 5.
And the bludgeoning damage is only 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And it's going to take an extra 5 damage just because it's a weapon attack I made with intelligence.
All right, it is dead. However, I need Valentina and
No.
Chauncey. Both of you need to make a wisdom saving throw as you
I
hear
love
the
this.
laugh echo through the room.
Cool. Here we go. Oh, I got an 8 plus 4 this time is a 12. I
That
could use...
succeeds.
Oh, cool. I was going to say, I could use Flash of Genius if I need to.
Nope, that'll succeed. Valentina, what's your wisdom save? You are
Sorry.
muted.
Valentina is wisdom saving throws.
+2.
Sorry, the plus
So
2,
yeah, I guess it would be D20 plus 2.
Yeah, +2.
Sorry, food. D20 plus 2. That is going to be dirty 20.
All right, so she succeeds. And that is wonderful. All right.
So the other one in the back, I don't think Chauncey has enough movement speed to get to, we said, because he only had 20 left. But if it's like, how far away from the overall group is this thing?
It's probably about 10 feet away.
Oh.
This
Well,
room
if it's
is not very big.
Oh, Chauncey can make it to it then if he has 20 feet of movement. I'm gonna
All right.
run up and bop it with the hammer.
Cool.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Fire damage is 9.
So that would
Bludgeoning
be
damage
5.
is 6, and then there's the extra 5 damage off hitting it with a magic weapon, just because I'm attacking with my intelligence
It
modifier.
is completely dead, and I need you to make another wisdom save as you hear laughter. Except this one,
Oh.
when you hit it and it gets destroyed, at the center of it, as it burns away, is an iron key with a little devil's face that the key comes out of that drops to the ground.
Oh. I got a dirty 20 on my wisdom saving throw, so
Cool,
we're
so nothing
fine.
happens. You are fine. All right, and that's
Okay.
the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. The broom next to the fireplace lifts up
We're about to
as
get beat up
things in
by
the
some
room
brooms.
begin rumbling.
Shit.
So where is... There we are. It's going to float over to you, Chauncey, and it's going to attempt to whack you. It probably
Fantasia.
doesn't succeed because it gets a 9 to attack as it...
Chauncey's current baseline AC is 20.
Yeah, so you very easily just bonk, bat it out of the way as it kind of spirals in the air,
Hmm.
trying to reorient itself. And then, after that, floating off of the shelf are about 30 to 40 books that begin to swirl. However, they are ones that are covered in acid, so that means, and they failed the saving throw, so please roll the acid
Oh, yeah,
damage
nice.
for the acid on the books.
2d4 damage. Let's go. 8.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, did you just roll max damage on that? I love it.
Yeah. It's like
All right, so these
maximum
books
acid
sort
damage.
of, some of them begin to sizzle and some of them just fall to the ground. And it is still over half health, luckily. However, having been splashed by acid, they didn't really appreciate that. So they're going to fire forward and just start bludgeoning you, Shaw.
Oh
Jeez.
no. Oh no.
Does an 18 hit you?
Not if I shield. Fuck.
So you cast shield as these books all begin trying to bash you. That is unfortunately the end of their turn, and oh my goodness, we have
But I
another
love
broom.
books.
We have another broom. The one in the center of the room floats up and floats forward, and this time it's going to attack. I think it's going to attack you, Lyla, as it floats
Okay,
towards
shit.
you.
I mean, I didn't do shit, but all right. Come for me.
It's just attacking things. Um, does an 11 hit you?
Do not.
All right.
Sad room.
As this broom just tries to whack you. So do we have 15? Oh my goodness. So we have yet another swarm of books
Beautiful.
piles out of a bookcase and is going to float over to Valentina and attempt to strike her. I don't think this is going to hit. Does a 17 hit her?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, a 17 does hit her. Okay. She's not going to be taking very much damage, though. She takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage as these books try and bash into her. She swats them away.
Boo-hoo.
All
Wait,
right.
Did they
And
come in the
then
room with us?
they were already in the room.
Yeah, they came behind us.
Oh,
and
shit, okay.
Amethyst shut the door behind everyone.
Oh.
All right. So now we have Vera. It looks like followed by Lyla.
God.
Oh,
And
Vera.
then
That's me.
yeah, Vera followed by Lyla.
Vera. What do we got here? I don't think any of these do anything great right now. Let me see this spell. What does this one do?
What
I
spell
should
is it that you're looking at?
Tiny Servant. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. I want to see if it has any combat use or not.
It does, but
Yeah,
it's
it is.
shitty.
Yeah.
It does like
Okay.
1 hit point of damage.
Oh,
It does 1d4 plus 3. That's a cute little bubs. I will just pull out I mean, we're gonna have Vera cast a spell, I think. Uh can Vera angle a fairy fire in such a way that she can hit all of these books and brooms without hitting the party? Like if she aims it into the air or something because they're all fucking flying?
I would say yes.
Hell yeah. So Vera's going to cast a fairy fire, which for her look like these tiny little like sparks of electricity and flame like she's welding something out of nowhere. And they're just gonna fill the air and try. I need dexterity saving throws from all of them. Her spell save DC is
I think
a
that's two book swarms and two brooms.
spell save DC is 17 for Vera.
Well, book group number one failed. Book group number two failed. Broom number one succeeded with a 22.
silvery barbs.
It failed with a 4. And the other one failed with a 7. So everything is fairy fired.
And
Or at
then
least everything that you're aware of is fairy fired.
okay, so she's also going to use her bonus action. So she's at 19 out of her 20 possible junk. She's
Uh-huh.
going to burn another junk to create a comical explosive, which
Cool.
in her case is just going to be this little wind up bird that
Uh-huh.
she kind of like twists. It's like a little fucking annoying cuckoo. And it's going to just hop out of her hand and like it doesn't actually have a fly speed of its own, I believe. Let me double check this stat block. Um, a tiny item with a movement speed of 10 feet. But she's close enough that I think she can just toss it and she's gonna have it explode on as many of the books, I guess, as she can.
All
Or
right.
all these things within 10 feet of each other.
I'd say both of the book swarms and one of the broom are within 10 feet of each other. The other broom is not.
Okay, I need saving throws from the book swarms and the one broom then. Uh, it is a comical explosive dexterity saving throw. They need to beat a 17.
Yeah, so book number one failed. Book number two failed with a natural one, and broom got a 22.
Oh,
Okay, so broom is going to take no damage because it's not half damage on this thing, but the books are going to take full damage. They're going to take 9 slashing damage as it explodes into a bunch of razor sharp confetti that just
Ooh.
peppers them all.
All
It's
right.
confetti filled with tic tac or tacks, not tic tacs to freshen their breath.
That sounds nice, actually.
I like the
Oof.
similarities between Chauncey and Jinx from Arcane.
Mm.
Mm.
All right. So these books just get blasted by this confetti shrapnel as this bird just peep, peep, bang.
That's
Um,
cute.
one of the swarms loses quite a few books, and it's a few books, about 10, kind of hovering jankily around. The magic is not holding it together very well. All right. And so then after Vera, it's Lyla,
Word.
and
Okay.
then Things.
Let's see. Well, they're all fairy fired, so what have we got for AoE attack rolls? Uh, let's see here. Do.
You could use a Scorching Ray to multi-attack with a spell slot.
I already thought about that. That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, okay, that
Because you'd make each one an advantage. You get fairy fire, you make as many fucking attacks as you can. I'm
Cool.
flashing back to days of being fucking Lark with his 5 or 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. And then I
okay.
gave you the illusionist bracers,
You did
3
give me the
which
rays.
illusionist
meant that you
bracers.
could attack 6 times in a round.
So with a 3rd level slot, I could do 4 and hit all of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could throw 4 rays. You have to roll for each one, plus your spell attack modifier.
Okay, word. Shit. So Lila's gonna go for a fucking scorching ray.
So roll 8.
And you said you're using a third level spell slot?
Each
Yeah.
one's each attack is an
All right.
advantage.
You
Okay.
all watch as the painting of the farmer kind of tilts his head and waves the pitchfork, and you hear kind of a and it counterspells you.
You're a whore, bitch. Wait. Can I counterspell his counterspell?
Yes, you can because Jed has it
Yeah.
prepared.
Wait,
Yes, you can
what-
counterspell a
what-
counterspell.
What level spell is counterspell? I'm not familiar with
Third.
it.
Third.
Counterspell can counterspell itself.
Yeah.
Because it is equivalent or lower, automatically succeeds. Higher you roll, and counterspell is a third level spell. So it can counterspell can always counterspell itself.
Word. So that just works and I can scorching right now?
Yes.
Cool.
So weird.
Okay. All right.
Another
and
thing
I-
has
and I now
entered
don't
combat.
have a reaction.
This is
Because I
common for
used
you, Lyla, because you're used to having a patron.
Yeah.
You're used to borrowing magic, but
Yeah.
Okay, let me see
Roll
here.
your attack rolls.
Yeah.
These books and shit are not hard to hit.
and you have advantage.
Okay,
Oh,
so
because they're fairy
there's
fired, yeah.
the first one is a
And actually, I
18.
know typically I'm like, hey, let's just roll all the damage together and roll the attacks together, but because these things have so little health, and I don't want you to waste it, tell me which one you're attacking, roll for attack, and then do the damage in case you kill it.
Okay, cool. So first book, let's say.
Okay, first book.
That was an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then damage on that is what now? Let me see. It is 2d6 fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 2d6 there. Okay, that was 6.
All right. So that is as you slam your Scorching Ray into the first set of books that looks relatively damaged. These books are dry as hell and take to flame insanely quickly. You kill this thing instantly, just vaporizing it into ash. These things are flammable. They have vulnerability to fire damage.
Yeah, I sort of figured with the books situation. Let's see. What is Lila's Scorching Ray look like?
I'm assuming it might be pink with sparkles.
Yeah, something like
Maybe.
pink mixed a little bit with Jed's fire, though, because you're
Sure.
borrowing.
Oh, so it's like the hottest part at the
singing, maybe?
tip is like red, and then it moves to pink and shoots sparkles off the end.
Sure, why not? I
That's
guess
cute. I like that.
we probably have to cast that with the violin because I think Scorching Ray is a warlock spell even for Jed. So just for flavor,
All right.
we'll use a nice focus, like a little beamy situation.
Who you hit next?
So we'll just go book number 2.
Book number 2, cool.
Cool. That's gonna be a 10.
That's good.
10.
A 10. That does not hit as the books all part, and the firebolt just goes directly through, splashing against the wall, leaving a
Word.
mark
You
on
only
the
have
wall.
You only have a +4 to your.
Oh, you have advantage.
Yeah,
Did you roll with
I
advantage?
rolled that d20 twice. That's them
no.
added together. That's a 5 and
Oh,
a
I
1.
see. A 5 plus.
That's a 5 and a 1.
Oh no.
Got it,
Okay.
got it.
So you have 2 more. You have 2 more.
Let's just target the same one again.
All right,
See if
cool.
we can get that one gone.
Uh-huh.
With the advantage again, that one's a 16.
That will hit.
So 2d6 on that
Uh-huh.
is okay. Stop that. 3 doubled to 6.
All right. They are still alive, unfortunately.
Well, fuck him. I will hit him again with the last one.
All right.
All right. And that is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is hopefully dead. 4 doubled to 8.
They are dead as you burn them to a crisp.
Fuck those books. I told y'all I didn't like reading.
All right. So then after Lyla, it's going to be.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I still got a bonus action
oh, you do still have a bonus action.
because I used my reaction to cast counter spell.
Spell.
I will Bardic Inspiration somebody.
Cool.
Chauncey. Why not?
Nice. All right. So then after Lyla is Dorothy.
Oh shit, that's also
Oh,
You're
yeah,
like,
it
crap.
is.
okay. So
Who's after Dorothy?
A monster.
Okay. Who's the next one of us that has to go?
So then it's gonna be Jonathan.
Okay. Just like so I can prepare to know whose character she had to look at.
Jonathan, and then Shaw, it's gonna be you, and then it's gonna be a monster.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly I would love to be using more of her shit, but I think she's just gonna slash twice again since they're shitty little brooms. There's 2 of them and she can make it to both of them. Yeah, so we're just gonna do one broom and then the other one.
All right.
So that is a, let's see. Come here. 17 to hit the first broom.
That will hit.
Let's see here. Boop, boop. Total of 10.
She slashes at it, getting a good chunk into it, cracking it, but it is still lazily hovering a little bit. It is unfortunately still alive.
And go again on that same fucking broom.
Yeah, they coming.
He did. Critical failure. Rolled a 1.
Somehow this broom manages to nimbly dodge out of the way as she
Lame.
swings right on past it. So I said after Dorothy is going to be
Get your life together, girl.
Shaw, and then after Shaw is going to be a monster. No, wait, it's actually going to
No.
be Jed then a monster.
I think when Dorothy monster, Jonathan Shaw monster.
Oh God. There's so many.
Yeah.
I did this to myself, which is annoying.
You did.
I think you said Dorothy monster, Jonathan Shaw monster.
Dorothy, where is the monster? Oh no, it died.
Okay, cool. So then Jonathan?
So Dorothy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Dorothy, Jonathan, Shaw, monster. No wait, Jed then monster. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, Jonathan's gonna try to cut that broom in half with his long sword.
Cool.
Plus 8 to hit. Does 11 hit?
The broom, unfortunately not.
Does a 26 hit?
The 26 hits the broom.
There we
There
go.
we go. That's much better.
This broom is very nimble.
What, 6 damage? And if I think I have smite. Should I smite this fucking
It
broom?
is still alive.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
will
smite the broom.
say.
We're gonna smite the broom.
Okay, it's dead. It had
Smite
one
the
hit
broom.
point.
Good. 11
Okay.
smite damage or 13 smite damage.
That was a waste of 13 smite damage because it had one hit point left.
know
At
what?
least it's
Killed it.
It's hard to find the weak point on a broom, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Handle area, I think.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's Jonathan's turn over,
Yeah.
then Shaw, then Jed, then
How
a
many
monster.
How many monsters do we have left?
There is one broom that you are aware of, and then
I'm
the
going for the
painting
broom.
that counterspell that attempted to counterspell Lyla.
Pulling from Lila's inspiration, I'm gonna pull a little bit from my new patron, Jed. A firebolt. Does a 26 hit?
Hit what?
The broom.
Yes, 26 hits the broom.
Word.
What's
it.
what's firebolt damage? 2d10. Okay,
It's
I can do that.
2d10. You could
Yeah.
kill it with a single firebolt, but you have to roll real well. Especially because this isn't vulnerable to fire damage, it's lacquered.
15.
It's still up.
I tried. That's
These-
my turn.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's still up. It's hobbling. It's hobbling.
It's a broom.
All right. It's wobbling.
It's
Wobbling. All right, so then after Shaw, it's going to be Jed and then a monster.
Who's Jed again?
Oh shit! I'm dead. Mother.
I was like, I
God.
forgot. Who decided they were gonna play
Wait,
Jed?
am I me using Jed spells or am I Jed using
Other
Jed's?
people's spells.
What? Okay.
You're Jed using Jed spells, because let's face it, Jed's only gonna use fire.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
He does kind of like fire. He's our little fire bug.
And I think he gets bonus fire
Fresh.
damage too.
Yeah,
He does get
gets
bonuses
added
for fire.
So,
You
yeah.
can say he's a firefighter.
And he can't roll a 1
Yeah.
on fire damage.
Oh, yeah, because I think he took fire adept,
Elemental
adept.
adept. Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
roll a 1 on fire.
So, how about we firebolt the painting?
Cool. You
I like
certainly
that.
can.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Get rid of that fucking thing.
I'll do that. Oh wait, I can't click to roll that. Hang on, I gotta go
I
back.
feel like I have to go back to my page, roll
Yeah.
the dice, go back to this page.
Oh
Oof.
my goodness. Okay. That is gonna be a 23.
Oh, that hits very easily.
I was hoping it might. Let's see what that is. That is 2d10.
And
2d10 plus 5.
yeah, because you add his charisma modifier to damage.
Yeah. 2d10. Oof. Okay. Well, total of 14.
Total of 14.
I think
Yes.
14 fire damage kills the painting.
Unfortunately, it does not. Its
Oh, shit.
frame is held together, but you see the canvas is burned a little bit. But the farmer's face is still there, glaring out from underneath the scorch marks. It is still alive.
Fuck this
Fuck
painting.
Painting. I don't want to burn another sorcery point because I think Have I already burned one? Yes, I did. I subtle
Yeah.
spelled.
Oh, did he have any, before we took the short rest, did he have any Warlock slots he hadn't used yet?
Yes, convert them back into sorcery.
He should have converted those to sorcery points before the short rest.
Okay, so yeah, use that one
so
warlock
coffee
slot,
locked.
have one. Okay,
Yeah.
so we just trade a warlock slot for a point. That's it. It's just 1 for 1 there.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 used on each. So yeah, I guess we could quicken another
Quicken a
firebolt.
firebolt.
Yeah, why not? Right?
That's what Jed does literally every turn, so.
Yeah.
True.
Jokes for me.
He
Sounds
uses
very jetty.
he uses the short rests that we take to do that because he's like, I just want to be a machine gun. I was like, okay, buddy.
Yeah,
Word,
he's
words.
coffee locking.
Okay, so I rolled, what is that? 16.
That will hit the painting.
I will take it. And then 2 these guys. Clears 5. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, total of 18 on that.
All right, well, that obliterates the painting. It is dead.
Fuck that bitch.
All right, and
Right,
so then
yeah, I guess that's Jed.
after Jed, another swarm of books lifts up off the ground
Son
and
of a
begins to
biscuit.
swirl around.
How
And
many
it's
books
going
left on
to
these shelves?
attack.
How many?
It's going to attack Jed as it just saw him burning shit, and these things aren't that smart, and it missed with a natural 1. Cool.
Yay!
And finally, the final and third broom lifts off the ground and is also going to go
Oh,
for Jed. And
You did tell us there were 3 brooms. God damn it.
Yes.
I wish I'd been paying attention.
Should have set that one on fire right off the
Yeah,
bat.
I'm like, I
Does
should
a
have
12
fucking scorching ray.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit Jed.
Mm-mm.
No.
He's 16 base.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So, yep, that's going to be the end of those. So now we move on to, oh God, Adrien,
Yay!
bring it on home. There's 2 brooms and a swarm of books.
And the painting.
The
The
painting's
painting's dead.
dead.
Oh, the painting's dead.
Jed took care of that.
Oh,
Thing's
okay.
dead. Everything that was fairy fired, I believe, is dead. I may have gotten
Yeah.
lost in the
Yeah.
melee.
No,
Yes.
all those died. Yeah.
We've all gotten lost in the sauce. This was too much of a combat encounter.
Yeah. So you got the books and the brooms.
The books, which is 1 swarm of books, and then 2 brooms.
All right. I'm going to firebolt the books that just came up.
Cool.
Do it.
Roll it.
Rolled a nat 1.
Oh
Oof.
no.
Been
So
there.
that is a miss as these books
Whiffed
just
it.
move out of the way before collecting back up.
The pain.
All right. See you guys at the end again.
So back up to the top with
See you in
Valentina.
14 turns.
Valentina followed by Amethyst and then Chauncey.
All right. Can she like jump at the broom and use her
It
short
is
sword?
within melee range because it had to attack her and it did not fly away because it was planning on attacking her again. So it is within melee range. She can just hit it. She's also within
Yeah.
5 feet of an ally, so if she hits it, she does get sneak attack on the first attack that lands.
Yep.
Cool.
Beat this broom up.
8. Nat 20, so 28.
Okay, so I don't need anything. It's dead. She takes her short sword and just one quick movement slices it. Somehow, with one movement, she slices it into 3 pieces and it just falls to the ground.
Simultaneously.
Let's go, Valentina. Well, she has multi-attack. There's still a book swarm she could punch or stab.
Yeah, okay,
Stab
let's
a book
attack.
I guess.
Let's use my dash action and attack the books.
All right, attack those books. They are not hard to hit.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's a floating book.
Well, it's about 30 floating books, so it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You're gonna hit something.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
That is just enough to hit.
I
So
I
roll
thought you were gonna
damage.
say, actually, never mind.
So let's see, what's the damage again?
1d6 plus whatever because she doesn't get sneak attack. She
Plus
already used
4.
it on the broom.
1d6 plus 4.
Yep.
I keep clicking the wrong dice. So 7 damage.
All right. As she leaps up and swipes at these books, managing to slice a few of them. There's still a few of them, but there's less than there was before. So after Valentina, it is Amethyst, followed by Chauncey.
Amethyst. Let's go, girly pop.
Get it.
She is so girly pop.
She is so girly pop. Hold on. Amethyst is gonna reach out and touch one of the books on the bookshelf that hasn't come to life yet
Uh-huh.
and cast Tiny Servant. So she now
Oh.
has another on top of her plant. She now has a book of her own to attack with.
I
think unfortunately
gonna
it doesn't
have
have
an
fly speed, it just
aneurysm at
grows
this
arms and
point.
legs.
All the books, they're all floating, right?
They
Like,
are all floating.
so her shrub, what's the chance of the shrub being able to like climb a bookshelf and attack a book?
I mean, they are flying, but they're within melee range. I'm gonna say the bush can probably hit it.
All right, Bush is gonna attack one of these shrubs.
Remember, her special bush gets 2 attacks instead
Oh,
of
does it
one
really?
because I put it in there when she uses her a pot of awakening to summon, instead
Yeah.
of like letting it grow naturally, when she just crushes one to summon it, it gets 2 attacks, but it can't speak.
Oh, I love
That's the
that. Okay,
trade-off.
cool. So a 20 and a 7.
So the 7 misses, but the 20 succeeds, so it reaches up with its roots and swipes at these books.
Which is 1d4 minus 1, which is
Yeah,
0 damage.
well, it does
Wow.
1 damage.
Okay,
It
okay.
does
And
minimum 1. If it hits, it does 1 point of damage.
the tiny servant, does that need to roll for his own initiative or just go now after her
It's just
turn?
going to go now. As I ruled it, any summons that you have go after you. So
All right.
familiars, spells like summon celestial or whatever,
All right.
your
It's
robots,
gonna the book is gonna fling itself off of the shelf at the other books. That's a 24 hit.
that hits.
And it does 9 damage.
Jesus.
Maximum book slamming damage.
Goodness, these books are not holding
I
it
love the idea
together.
of her like awakened book just killing books.
All right. So unless she has another bonus
That's it.
action
She's
after
she's staying in the
Amethyst,
back where she's
is
safe.
going to be Chauncey.
All right.
There is
So
one
there's
broom
just
and one swarm of books.
okay. A broom and a swarm of books. We can do this. I'm going
I
to.
love that I'm now playing 5 characters. Let's go. 6 characters, actually.
This is my nightmare. Um, and I'm only handling 3, 2, 3. I don't know. Let's
God.
do a fucking hammer at a broom? Question mark. Sure,
Cool.
hammer at the broom. I'm assuming a 24 hits.
That will hit.
Do I need to divide the bludgeoning from the fire?
No. No, you do not.
Okay, that's gonna be 20 points of damage to the broom.
You obliterate this broom.
Fuck that broom.
Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of my 35 feet of movement speed to I don't fucking they're floating attacking people that I'm tall enough to swing at some books with a hammer, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'm just
This
gonna
place has
fucking
like at best 10-foot ceiling. So
swing at
you
him.
can hit it.
16 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh wait, and I guess I have a bardic inspiration I haven't used. Let's see if we
Yeah.
crit. No, we don't.
There we go.
Here is. Oh, do I need to separate the fire on the books?
Yes, can you
Yes.
do 7 points of damage?
The fire damage alone is 11 points of damage that
So it
doubles
would
to
be
22.
22.
They're
So
dead.
yeah, you
On top
blast
of-
this thing.
An extra 10 points of damage. So yeah.
Good lord.
I
Okay,
killed
so
some books!
Let's go.
all right.
Great
So
day
these
for knowledge
things
today.
all fucking die. You are now in a room covered in ashes
There's just
from
like
the burnt
scorch
books.
marches everywhere.
This place has been wrecked to hell and back.
I mean, there were 2 scorching rays that just missed their target too, so
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, this room is covered in ash, but also
Blast
in
all
the
the
middle
shit.
of the floor is a
Iron key.
wrought iron
That
key.
key. Yep. Still that key.
Do we still have our disguise selves up? Is that a concentration spell? Does
I
that.
don't think disguise self
I
is
think it
concentration.
just
No,
lasts for
it
10
just
minutes
kind
or
of
something.
It just
is.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're just for 10 minutes you're
So we're still probably gunpowder
We're still
witches?
guys,
For
yeah.
10 more
Yeah.
minutes, yes.
Yeah, you're allowed to drop it whenever you want, but yeah, it's a 10-minute thing. so.
Yeah.
Do we have to go back out into the lobby with the creepy
Are
skeleton?
there any other doors
Therapist guys?
besides the one we came
There
in?
is a door to the other room. I'm assuming Jed dropped detect thoughts.
For sure. Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Chauncey's gonna pick up the key and just be like, "Hey, this came out of a first. I don't. There were so many things that tried to kill us there. It came out
Whatever
of
that thing was.
one of the things.
Try it on the door. I don't know. Well, we're that way.
I'll try the key on the door.
Wait.
Detect magic
wait.
first.
Wait, don't we have a rogue?
We do have a rogue.
You do
Yeah,
have a
where's the
rogue.
rogue? Valentina, this one's on you, right? That's a
Uh-huh.
rogue. Yeah.
Um,
So can we have Valentina go forward, like stealthily, try to open the
Should we
door and see what's in
investigate
there?
the rest of the library too, maybe, for anything else?
You mean after we blew it all to shit?
Are
The
there is
books, the bookshelves like 80% empty.
Like, I'm just saying.
any magical pieces of paper that aren't burned?
From first glance, no.
Okay.
I don't trust that from first glance. I'm a check with an investigation.
Get it.
If we're looking for the paper, I'll investigate too.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll give you an advantage.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so that's I also guidance to myself on it already, but we'll
Hey.
roll this again.
I got a 19.
I got a
Get it.
my investigation. I had +9, 31.
Shit.
You do not find any magical papers.
Okay, this ain't it. This ain't it, fam.
All right. All right, Valentina, is the door locked? Is there anyone in there?
She reaches out to test the door, but the door opens.
Fuck.
And standing in the doorway is another witch with what
Catch
looks like
that
two of them
prisoner!
behind. Two of them behind. They take one look at the room covered in ash with everybody with their weapons out. And you just hear,
catch that prisoner.
she points, and you watch as she raises her hands, and you watch as cat claws form, as you just hear, and that's where we're going to end this week's session. So join us next week as they have to fight the cat witches and find out what is in the rest of the Wilkins Manor. So join us next week.